Alright guys, jumping right back into League for Dark Matter and X Potion. We're in round 2 this time. Got the Kilka Beast going against the Guado Glories. We are taking on the Luca Goers, and the Ronso Fangs are going against the Owlbed Sykes. So as you guys can probably tell, we are continuing with our formation with Nob in the midfield and then Noi in the goalie box. The moment of giving Noi Guado experience in the field is over for now. But that might change as we move into the next week. We're just doing the alternation. I feel like I've explained this a lot, but I'm kind of, I don't want, like, I know people kind of jump around, I think, so like I want to explain why everything's changing so much. This is a really good opportunity though, because it gives us the chance to show what the Guado Glories look like, you know, in the field in their traditional formations. So that is an opportunity for sure. Yeah, we're going to pass to Gira here, though. So we're going to do kind of what we were doing before with the nap, which is we pass amongst two players and we sleep the people behind them. Traditionally, we do this in a defensive way. So we'll pass to Otta, Guado, and Pa, and we'll have them sleep the opposing team's forwards. In this situation, we're doing this offensively, so we're just knocking out any sort of defense they can kind of muster against us. If nap will trigger, that is. It looks like it was having a heck of a time. Oh, this is bad. We're gonna hope. I don't think we can take the tackle and get away with it. It looks like Kyo does stop the pass, so we will have to encounter him. We knocked out one player, but we're gonna need to do a little bit more if we want to, you know, not get scored on here. And we are focusing on just having. We're just gonna have Gira Guado be the forward of choice because he's over 200 experience behind Zazzy. So Zazzy, you know, Zazzy's had his day in the sun. You know, it's time for him to, at least for this league, kind of pull back and let Gira Guado actually score some goals. And we are going to go up 1-0, so it's starting off pretty strong. So Kairi, she's going to be pushing right side here. Encountering Nob, never a good time. So we are going to steal the ball just because of that. And this is actually pretty perfect. Like, they're all, well, it was almost perfect. I was going to say they're all following Nob and giving Gira Guado a chance to score. We're still going to try to get away with Gira and see if he can score a goal. But that might not be possible. Alright, that's fine. So we're going to nap past to Zazzy, and similar to what I said before, you know, we're just passing amongst two forwards, trying to sleep who we can. We're in a really weird spot because if you see what we're doing, we're clumping our forwards together, which is inherently really, really bad because it means that we could have like a 3 or 4 person encounter if we don't stop this. Now we have a 2-person encounter, which actually isn't bad. So we're going to pass to Zazzy, and then we're going to pull back to his traditional position. I guess it probably doesn't matter because we just knocked out nearly the whole team. Look at this. They're all just snoozing. Okay, I think we're actually good to just score a goal because I don't know if that's Basik or our guy, but there's no way they're stopping us. They're just having like a stare down. Look at them. They're just. Oh wow! How did that not make it? All right, it's Basik Ronson. That was actually probably one of my best goals. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. They're just like mean mugging each other. All right, I think we could score for sure. Because Gira has the ball, and then Gira is going to shoot again. I can't believe he didn't make it though. I wonder. I didn't look at the stat. I wonder if the stat's busted. Like if it just decreased too quickly. Because that is a common thing we see. Like I don't know if it's a glitch or it's because I'm playing on the PS3. But sometimes the shoot stat, or any stat in general, mostly we see it with shoot, but it will just start to decrease rapidly as the shot is still happening. Like not when it's even left to your control. You'll hit shoot, and then it'll drop like 4 octane. I forget what you call them. Like it'll drop maybe like 20 or 30 shoot before the ball even leaves your control. So it's a kind of a weird thing. It looks like we got quite a bit of experience though for Gira, level 84, more endurance, shoot, and HP. That's good to see. Yeah, the secondary benefit to this tournament, or sorry, to this league in general, is the prizes, because we have 27 dark matters right now, and this will be number 28 once we win this one. So it's looking good. It's funny because frequently I see people ask like, how overpowered can you get, like in Final Fantasy X at which point? And I wish I remembered. You know, I'm actually gonna link it in the description. There's a really good video I enjoyed a lot, describing how powerful you can get, I think before Makalania or something like that, or before home, I forget, but yeah, there's like these videos of like how overpowered can you get, and one of the descriptions was like, or one of the things referenced was you can play enough Blitzball to, you know, essentially break the game, but you know, only a madman would do that. And here I am, just playing hundreds of games of Blitzball. No, I think I'll be the, I don't know, it's risky saying this, but I think I'll be the first person to get this many prizes out of Blitzball this early on. I know that's like, you know, that's risky to say because you don't know. I mean, sometimes people have fun, so like maybe people just play it, you know, this early on, and they didn't like necessarily make a whole series about it. But I don't know. I'm thinking I've got to be like at least top like 5% of people who play Blitzball, like this much, you know. But yeah, essentially the summary is the Final Fantasy X Overpowered series is continuing. Its continuation depends on me beating these leagues in these series before I can actually like keep it going, you know. Yeah, no, it was kind of a shame actually because I sold everything from the Luca Goers. Yeah, I believe I sold everything from the Luca Goers journey because I had to. Because in all honesty, signing Basic Ronso was very expensive. He cost, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to pass. Oh well, it doesn't matter. But he cost 3,500 gil per game, and I was currently at the Mian High Road. So like there wasn't a lot of, you know, it was a good amount of grinding just to pay for one game, and that was just him. I think overall team wise, I'm trying to think how much the team cost. I think they cost maybe about 5,000 to 6,000 gil per game, which you're never gonna. That's the thing about Blitzball though as well. I feel like you're never gonna recoup your losses whenever you like sign a team. Like the amount of gil they cost is just too great. So it almost doesn't make sense, you know, from like a real world like financial standpoint. Like if you were B-Sade and you were like, hey, we're gonna have this team and we're gonna try to win some prize money to sustain them, like you would always be in the red, like with your Blitzball team. They would never be like they made you money, or at least the, you know, whoever the owner of the team would see the money. It's kind of interesting how that works out. I'm trying to think what you can get out of tournaments, because maybe you could make money off a tournament, like with certain players, but I don't think you can make money off of a regular team. Well, actually, maybe the Aurochs actually. I'm thinking because Waka's salary is 1 gil, so he's kind of negated. Then Jasu's 10 gil, so I guess they're pretty affordable, but yeah, it just seems so silly with how cheap some of the prizes are, like the Mega Elixirs, what they sell for, versus how much it costs to actually like play through a league and get one. Looks like Kayuri is starting with the ball, but you know, that's over. You know, it's 9 seconds to go, 5 goals up. There's nothing they can really do. We are going to have another encounter, though, just because Coyote Lake's swimming around in the middle of the field, and Guado's very quick. But that is going to be it for the game. 5-0 final score. It's not too bad. So a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. Not as much for Gira as we'd hope. Even more for Zazzy, so that gap between them is widening a little bit. But it looks like Guado Glories win their game 6-5 against the Kilka Beast. That's impressive. We win ours 5-0, and the Albed Sykes win theirs 3-1. And we are first place. So that's good to see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.